Ladies and gentlemen,
those innocent eyes, that smile on your face makes it easy to trust you. If they only know.
what's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to another video on my channel. I'm back. If you read the title, is about where I've been, how I'm doing, and what we're doing forward. Along with that, I will be installing or attempting to install this wig because I'm not a pro. I know a little shine. Don't mind the background. I'm actually setting up for another video, which I think will be taking place Friday. It depends on when my items come in because I did order some things. I don't want to talk too much because I hate when I'm like clicking on the video and then like the YouTuber is chatting instead of just showing me what I need and what I want. So let's get into it. The wig is right here. Already plugged with some HG lace. Had this wig on before. It's deep wave and I think the length, I don't know. I guess I'll put all the information down below, but it's actually on my wig stand already prepped and ready to go, so that helps. And then I took out one of my drawers just to show you guys. It's a bit messy, but it's not because it's a little organized, but it just looks like a lot of stuff, but it's not. But it is, but it's not. Wig guru stuff. So like I got like blast spray in here. I have like Got2b wig removal in case I over bleach or over pluck. So I got a bunch of few things in here, and you guys will see more of this drawer. These are easy to take off when you're uninstalling and installing your wig. It's like just a better process. It's like thin, if you can see, like versus this one. Like this feels like thick tights. Like it's still see-through, but it's so much harder. This is why when you have this sort of cap, you want to be very careful on how you're installing it. So let's get started. I have these like 4-week-old braids in, which I already oiled and greased. Don't judge me. I do my own braids, so they come out how I need them to. My hair, long as my hair is growing under my wigs, I don't mind. Lay my hairs back before I put this cap on. Where I've been, honestly, I've been wanting to make vlogs, and I have been in the months making video footage all over the place. That's why I feel like I didn't want to post the content I had. This year of January, I did lose one of my positions, so I'm no longer working there, and I will do a video on that. I was sad about that, and I took a trip right after, literally right after, DC, Maryland, and I actually got a lot of footage there, so I actually do want to drop that video. Look forward to that. But you guys kind of see like why I feel like I didn't want to post, because like it was not a good time in my life. So on top of like relationship issues and family issues and stuff like that, which is normal, like people be capping this, acting like life is perfect, and it's not. That was a little bit of the start of the year, the beginning of the year. I did post a video throughout the year, Skims video. Since then, like I've been like trying to make content and do things via TikTok, but I'm trying to like get into things that make me feel comfortable, where I'm not like huffing and puffing, or it just comes easy. And I'm starting to like TikTok toggles, so that's really cool. That's a sidebar. Like I like how, because at first I didn't like their editing. I was just like, how do you even edit a video? Like if you guys can see, like this is a whole sidebar again, but I have a low hairline, and my hairline actually stops like right here, so it would mean like it's only a little bit of room from my hairline to my eyebrow. But back here, like I have hairs here, obviously you can see, but I guess my two sides, they come out further. It's just my hairline. After I left the position, took time for me, obviously, because it's like, you know, you think the best thing is to just like, keep applying to places, which I did apply to places, but I wasn't like really taking anything seriously, because it's like, I'm not gonna lie, I did like the job, but I like the job aspect, of course, yeah. And again, I'm gonna talk about this later, but this entails to where I've been coming to terms with things that I can't control and just focus on what I can control, you know? That's one thing I've been learning, like as adult, like you feel me? Just do what you can. And as far as that, that's why I wanted to make this video, because it's like I'm doing what I can, you know. I'm taking those steps. Moving forward, where have I been, what I've been up to? I do have another position. I work 3 days a week, so it's been less hectic on my life, because before I was doing 2 jobs in YouTube, and like it was a lot for me, I'm not gonna lie. Like, and I wanted to focus more on YouTube, so hopefully this go crazy and then y'all be my babies and then we'll be crazy together. Nah, just kidding. I'm very particular who I be around, and just taking people's I would say actions very seriously. Like, because I used to be that individual that would like, and I still fake am, like giving chances. But now I've been real intentional as far as my life and as far as the things I want, fighting for what I believe in. Honestly, if it was up to me, guys, I wish for world peace. Just everything to be like rainbows and butterflies. Clearly, that's not what is of America today and just the world, society today. We're getting there. I see like people like coaching each other and cheering each other on, and I do like that. But you know how we have that little like, we're already of a society where we come from nastiness and rudeness, so we're just like incorporated in just to do that, you know, because it's already embedded in us. Try to make like a maintenance vlog, which I will be dropping all these videos that I'm alluding to. I'm not like gatekeeping or withholding them. I was just in a really tough space and I'm trying to express that. So yeah. Okay, I thought the blow dryer was gonna turn on, but it's moving funny. Everybody knows who is subscribed to me or close to me. I had a dental implant, and then since then, which I believe was like 2 years ago, since then the implant came out of nowhere, and I had to go get another one done because I didn't want to go back to the original place. And the first one I had, I lost. Like, it literally ran away from me. Like, it dropped out, and then like it got lost at my mom's place, so couldn't find it. Okay, cool. They told me I have to bring it or I have to pay a huge amount. I was gonna pay the huge amount with that dentist, but I was realizing like, yeah, I don't want to go back to that dentist because he was very rude. He told me like he don't have to tell me what he doing before he go on my teeth. He told me, and I'm gonna link the dentist in the description, but we're gonna call him Dr. Blah Blah. And Dr. Blah Blah was very rude. Honestly, he didn't make me feel comfortable as a patient. He was just very rude. Like, one time he drilled my teeth without even telling me he's gonna drill my teeth. So imagine my reaction, and he wants me to just stand there and lay there. He openly told me like, hey, I don't have to tell you when I'm going in your mouth. He called me the wrong name. Like, he had my whole patient chart in his hand, my file. And he's literally like, let's throw a random name out, Tania. And I'm just like, my name is Storm. Like, how you been working on me for a good like 2 to 3 years? Recommended by a friend. By the way, this is why, it's not really friends, like somebody I went to school with, but this is why I don't like take recommendations or listen to people a lot, because like, no. And I thought he was a really good dentist, but no. I'm not trying to out nobody or whatever the case may be, but I'm paying money for a service. I just want good customer service. Like, that's really hard to ask for. When the implant came out, it's like I had to ask him and find out for the next dentist what I'm doing. And I then had to pay like close to like $1,500 at the dentist, which I vlogged but didn't post because, again, like, I just wasn't satisfied. Like, I thought I was happy getting my teeth done again, but once again, I'm not satisfied. As you can see, I have a little gap, a baby gap. I'm still pretty, you get what I'm saying? I'm very content with what I am, but it's like I want what I want, and it's like these dentists out here is not listening to me. So it's very like frustrating and sad on my behalf that I had to go through this. And it is what it is. Like, it just makes me stronger. You feel me? It just makes me 10 times stronger, and I know what to do next time and in the future. I met some new friends this year. Cool. And we've been going out, like hanging out, have fun together. Like, they'll come over. Life is a little bit rocky within my dating life, because everybody knows I've been talking to the same person for the longest span of time, and there's times that we're not together and I want to talk to other people, and it's like in that moment I'm allowed, or I feel that I want to be in the relationship with someone new. Seems repetitive and seems like there's no real like you know, there's no real like motion. I feel like as far as that, like, I'm gonna have a conversation with the individual and we're going to see what is the best thing moving forward, because right now it's not us being together. I don't think. I'll use this one. It's cute and it's a dense brush. It's not because I found new friends. I just disowned my old friends. I still am cool with some people that I've been cool with for years. It's just that everybody's schedule is different now. I feel like we're adulting and we're getting busier and busier, and we just want more out of life than, some of us just want more out of life than, you know, meets the eye or what our parents was able to give us, or just in general, like, you know, you want more. And I understand that. I'm very understanding. I do spend time with some individuals that I went to high school with and stuff like that. Sometimes when I'm available, like, other people are not available, and when they're available, like, I must be available. So it's been a little bit of a disconnect as far as that. I try to be a supportive friend, you know, and try to be all I can do with the stuff that I've been going through in my life. So just know, like, I'm trying my best, you know, to just be a cool individual. I still stay in contact with some individuals and some family members or whatever, but that's another thing. Family members, let's talk about it. Alright, I have to take these out really careful because I actually want to throw a party. I would love to throw a party for, like, because I know a lot of people will show up and they will have a good time as long as I get a good DJ, because I know how to party. DHQ, Dancehall Queen, like, they used to call me that in high school. I've been trying to get into things that actually make me happy. I have a degree and I'm grateful and I'm appreciative of that, and I still want to do law. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I've not gotten that sidetracked where I'm not like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna apply this at all to law, because I do think I would be a game changer, and I think that that field is for me. I've actually explored some fields that incorporate some things that I like. I am going back to school. I like going to school. I am a school person. I like learning new things. I'm not opposed to criticisms, and I'm not opposed to learning new things. It's just how you go about it. Obviously, for people who, you know, want to be a learner or want to be a teacher, even like a teacher in life, not just a teacher, the job. It's just your approach sometimes on how that person might receive information. You know, some people receive information differently. Some people need to get yelled at, like, that helps them. Some people respond better with, you know, a tap on the shoulder, or like, yeah, I know what to do. If somebody tap me on the shoulder, I'm the type of individual, like, I'm a fast learner, and I feel like that's a lot of times, like, that's what kind of has me in a space, like, I'm moving too fast, because I gotta, like, move fast, because I'm used to that mentality or mindset. My mom always used to, like, oh, you gotta move fast, when sometimes it's like, it's okay to be slow sometimes, you know. It's okay to move at a certain pace. And I've definitely learned that as I'm getting older. I feel like slow and steady does run the race. I feel like, take your time, like, don't let nobody rush the process for you. So let me see, how does that look? It's matching me. Ooh, hair stuck to my, I hate when the little hairs right here from the wig stick to your forehead, and then it's like one strand of hair like tickling your nose, like, it's like very irritating to me. But anywho, where have I been? I feel like I said that. What have I been up to? I've been trying to keep this vanity area together, and it's actually looking much better. So with that being said, like, I'm trying to use my areas that are in my apartment more often, especially when vlogging, because I do live with another individual, and it's very hard to like incorporate ideas or get out my ideas because that individual is not in that realm or that world yet. So I feel like it's very hard. Like, and again, like, that conversation will be had and must be had because, you know, we all just need to be on the same page. It makes sense, you know. We don't all want to be lost in the sauce. This year I faced death multiple times, and I know people are like, all right, get over it, but no, like, I have not hold on, guys. Oh, it's the wig falling on my hand for me. I told you I'm not a pro at this at all. But I'm trying. And it's the fact that I'm installing the old wig too, so. I don't know if y'all know what I'm doing, but I sprayed it with Got To Be because I put the makeup on, so I want it to dry. I don't want it to transfer over on anything. So I did that. And let me just rest sis right here real quick. Sis, stay right here. Sis. Okay. It's fake hot in here. So, I'm just learning how to adapt and be a better role model to my siblings. But in the future, I think I would say in about 2 years, I want to bring children into the world. And I want to bring children in the world with someone who, you feel me, I wouldn't say has their stuff together, but has their stuff together. Only because I've been giving my valuable time, precious time, to individuals that I feel like are not ready for me. And we're back. Let's see if this thing had dried. Ooh, it's sticky. Let's see if it did what it was supposed to do. I usually rip it, but today I'm not because I feel like I could reuse it a couple times, especially because it wasn't staying. Okay, it stayed. I cut it into 3 parts, so it'll be easier cutting it. So we're gonna go on with this side first. So I told y'all, right, my hair sticks out on the side, so what I am gonna do, I'm gonna pay attention. So right now, this is my hair. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut a little bit here, right? That way I'll glue it down and it'll be covering my hair. Then I have to cut back. And I'm not pulling. Again, it's not a tutorial. I'm just doing my hair, going in with the flow and the motion. What I expect from the future, I just expect just a little bit more happiness on my accord. A better like friendship. Like, I want a bestie. I want a best friend. Like, we're always together. Like, you see you see like 2 peas in a pod. I had like a friend that way. I had a friend that was like that. Like, we literally used to do everything together. She needed to do laundry, we would do laundry together. I need to do laundry, we would do laundry. I want to cook, we'll cook together. But that person wasn't, I just say, like, that person and I, we just weren't seeing eye to eye. So we just went our separate ways, you know. That's it. That's all you can do. Especially if, you know, you guys are getting older. You have to see what works for you and what doesn't work. But I do like the fact that, you know, your friends take time. This is what I be talking about. Don't be sticky. I do appreciate that our friends take time for us, you know. It makes us feel better and it makes things feel a little bit wholesome. Because, like, you have your friend doing it with you, you know. Have your friend doing it with you. So I'm gonna glue that down, whatever. I'm gonna glue that there. In the future, I just hope to be more consistent in the things that I put forth because I'm very talented. I feel like I kind of get lost in a little bit of everybody else's drama or what is not the best for me at that moment, and then I kind of lose sight of my focus, because when I am focused, I am, you know, doing what I'm supposed to do. And I feel like sometimes people like to throw you off when you focus the most. That's why when people tell me like, oh, they have stuff to do, I respect that. My hairline look crazy. I respect what they have to do because you have to do it. Like, it's something you have to do. Put a little got to be, and hopefully it dries on the corners. And I'm getting irritated. Look, I want to stay. My camera's dying, and I want this to come out seamless, pretty, and I want to get all the footage. So I'm just gonna use some hold me down spray, adhesive skin guard. And I'm gonna spray it on this little Pandora thing. I use this all the time for my lace displeasures, like cleaning it or whatever around. So I got into a lot of arguments this year, and I feel like it's because I'm not taking what I used to take anymore, like, if that makes sense. Like, I used to be okay with a lot of things that I've gone through, or just because I told you guys, like, my mom always taught me to be like strong and like get through it. So I was just like, honestly, between a little bit of last year and this year, I have not been taking anyone's BS, and I've been distancing myself. This is my channel, and I come here to feel that sense of like comfort, especially because I'm not that type of individual that I talk to people, or right, like, you get what I'm saying. This is like my, what's the word, this is my sense of escape and where I feel comfortable most. So I'm not talking to a lot of individuals, and being that said, because I ask, you know, just support of people, and it comes times where I feel like I'm not being supported, but I'm giving so much to these individuals. And, you know, I don't also give to individuals, I give to like a extent of them, meaning like your children or like your cousin or your friend, you get what I'm saying? Like, I just don't think of you. I'm not selfish. I've never considered myself selfish. So it's like when I have to be selfish, it's like, all right, like I have to like force myself to be selfish. And then I still feel sometimes like I'm like contemplating in my brain, like, is that the best thing to do, to be selfish? You know, is that mean? Is it too abrupt? Is it too you know, just all the questions that go through my head, because I just want to live life, not perfect, but I just want to do what's best for me. I don't know, y'all. Tell me if I'm wrong for thinking like this in the comments, or maybe don't tell me. But I just feel like if that person is not supporting me, why? Like, a small part of me, like, nah, I would say it's like 50-50. So a small part of me feels like if they're not supporting you, don't support them, like, you know. But a big part of me is like, I'm gonna push forward their information or whatever if I can. And I learned this from my gym teacher. His name is Dr. Ramsey. Not gym teacher, health teacher, sorry, health teacher. In college, just like, I think my junior year, I took a health course because we have to take health in my major. I think I put too much right there. And pretty much he said you should help individuals without receiving a reward back, or if somebody helped you, that should be like a good deed for you to like help the next individual. I realize like sometimes the notion of like support somebody, support them, like they support you back, is not realistic, because sometimes like I may support you in that moment, I might not support you right back. Either way, there's individuals that I feel like that have been in my life for the longest, and I feel like it, you know, it's free to support, but they don't, and I don't know why. Maybe they are not, what is the word? They're not like me. That's probably why they don't think like me, or they don't see things from my perspective, which happens. You get what I'm saying? Not everybody agrees on the same thing. People just lazy. Like, they don't like to click links, they don't like to do next things, and that's fine again. But don't expect me to support you when you need at that very moment. And that's just how I feel. I have a lot of associates. I realize that now. My partner, at the moment when we were speaking, it was just like, people are your associates. You think everybody's your friend, and they're not your friend. They're just a work friend or an associate, and da-da-da. And once I start seeing things in, I don't know what happened to the glue, but baby, it's like stopped up. It's tedious a little bit. Protecting me and protecting my fiance, my peace. I'm just doing what is best for Storm, you know, at this moment. And that's all I can really do. This is a lot of glue. But trust me, the install won't eat. Go in and decorate my apartment more. I wish, you know, I'd had people come over. I have like friends that like, you know, like, yo, let's get the crib together, you know. Like, I've been living in this apartment, like, I would say for a good 3 years, and I haven't had a friend that'll just be like, you know, let me come over and just help you move in. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, me, like, help your process be a little bit easier. Like, I feel like people be thinking like I want money or just to go outside, and really I could spend, I feel like as I'm getting older as an adult, I can spend time in the crib not doing nothing and still have fun, like listen to music. We're gonna let that glue dry clear, and then we're gonna go on with our third layer. We on clear it out. All right, let's add our next layer and let's talk. I've been just crying a lot. Like, I don't know, like, I've been super emotional. Cry baby, and I feel like that's just what I gotta go through, I guess. I don't like wake up crying sometimes, but like sometimes, like, if my mom and I are not seeing eye to eye, like work, I've just been down a lot. And the next few days, it's October 24th. In the next few days and the next few months, especially to the end of the year, I just want to be higher, you know. I just want to feel a little bit higher in a better space. My bag collection grew, guys. I would love to share that with you, so look forward to that soon. And that's all. Like, I just want more for myself. We on my 5th layer. You're gonna put this bad boy on and hope for the best. You want to yeah. Use the comb that bad boy back. Alright, again, this is not a tutorial video. My camera is dying. Alright, my camera is dying, so we're just gonna finish up on my phone. I went to the Poconos. I didn't have a lot of fun, but I had a little bit of fun. I wish I could have done more, that's why. But I did enjoy my time relaxing, because working is ghetto. So, you know, any type of relaxation, I love that. Several hours later. Haha, I switched the whole me on y'all. In the future, I just love to stay in contact with people who love me. Like, I want to spend more time with the ones I love and the ones who love me. If everybody don't know on this channel, I'll let you know. I have my degree in criminal justice, minor in political science. I still want to participate in the law. The new major I'm looking to work into will combine healthcare and law. I like working in healthcare. I like helping people. I wish that things could be a little different as far as healthcare. Alright, now that I done cut off the lace, you see, guys, you see how my hair is under here? That's why I'm like so. Some expectations I have for myself in the future and now is time management. To be reasonable as far as time, because I be trying to do like 50,000 things knowing I have like 20 minutes of time or sleep, I would say, because we need the beauty rest. I took time thinking about what style I wanted to do. I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna put my camera to charge. I did one half side of my head. Hey guys, we're back. And it's the next day. It's the next morning. It's the whole next day. It's currently 2:49. I'm just gonna chair back and walkie. Oh, this was under it. I'm gonna finish up this wig today, so I took it upon myself off camera to do a little bit of styling because I didn't know what style I wanted to achieve with this curly hair. And let me pull y'all a little bit in so y'all can see. My vanity is a little bit junky right now because I'm still working in that process. So I did go ahead and take a shower, and I currently use this to protect the lace. I have a few of them. So off camera, I cleaned around my edges, like the baby hairs and stuff like that. Again, this is not a tutorial. I just want to update you guys on what I did off camera last night, so I know what I was doing today. So while we continue to style our hair, we're going to continue to talk, but we're going to close out the video. I'm going to imitate what I did on this side here. I have my hot tools, so I am going to grab, if I can find, oh, I don't think it's down up here. I have more hot tools down here in this bag, and I also have this. I got it from Marshall's, I believe, so if you're looking for it, you can find it there. I think Marshall, TJ Maxx, one of those stores. So I have my hot comb. I just want to be more persistent and finish things. Like, I will always start a task, but I'm like so engulfed in so many other things that it's hard for me to finish. Sorry, one moment. Plugging in my hot iron. I'm not even country, but back up off me. I hope to get better at doing my own hair in general, not just wigs, but washing my hair, taking care of my natural hair. Honestly, just anything that have to do with hair and me, I want to be at the same time. Like, I want us to be there together, especially if it has to do with me and my hair. Be more intentional as far as things I would like to do in life. I just want to be a A student. With that being said, we gonna hit them books, and we gonna hit them books hard for great results. I just want to be a better person, you know? It's always room for growth. I'm going in. I'm pretty much using a lot of Erica J products. So I went in before with the Skin Guard, and now I'm using her Fluff and Stuff. And I feel like it's great for hair like this. Fortune to have is my mom. We get into it a lot. Of course, like, we're not always going to see eye to eye. But I love the fact that, you know, she's still here with me. I'm grateful for that, and I just want her to know that, and everyone else to know that too. Being the oldest child, it's a lot on you, but there's perks and rewards, and your siblings really look up to you. So if you're an older sibling out there, even if you're the middle child, make a good example in your younger sibling, because they're watching. Especially if you're talking about siblings. I bought my little brother this cute, incredible, I bought him this camcorder, but it takes pictures and I think it records as well. So look forward to his content too. He's really good at chess, he's really good at Rubik's Cube, and I love that for him. Starting his journey, I have to get him an SD card, so you guys can come along with me. We can do that. And oh, look at my siblings, guys. I'm not just grateful for my mom, I'm grateful for everything in life. The little things, I'm grateful for everything. Like, every little thing, every little thing. Heard that UK voice? Okay, so what I wanted to do is go in, clean up some of this lace. And you see here how it has that little hump? I'm trying to create that on this side. Guys, I stand up for what I believe in. I stand up for people who can't speak for themselves, or maybe not be ready to speak for themselves. Because sometimes I feel that way. And I feel like sometimes, you know, somebody might not be ready to speak up for me. When sometimes there's time that people speak up for me, and I'm just like, I'm appreciative of them. So why would I not want to do the same for somebody else? Ho-ho. People be like, oh, scalp. And don't trust and believe, like, there's wigs, products, and everything that, you know, get your scalp to look more scalpy. And if nobody don't like you, somebody will. We all think we have to change ourselves or be perfect, or we have to have a wig, or we have to, like, society has, you know, kind of warped a lot of our like mentality. I use laughter, and I've been using that last few months to get me through like my little struggles and stuff. Not my little struggles, because we don't want to put, like, you know, nobody's perfect, one. And two, we all learning day by day, step by step. So let's not sit here and point fingers at other people when there's probably 8 pointing back at us. Okay, honeys, we made it to the end of the video. Thank you for tuning in. The hair is done. Thank you, because we needed to do this because it's Halloween weekend. We about to be outside. Like I'm gonna leave it puffy. I put it in a little, what is this called, mousse? But I don't want it to look super drenched and wet. I wanted to keep this like curl puff pattern. As you can see, that's why I left it. I went in and did my edges, so when I pull it back, I'll be like, what you said? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. If you made it this far, make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more of me, and look forward to more future videos. Toodles. Oh, toodles.